Hey guys, I have to apologize. I'm not in my usual studio. I've had a lot going on in my life recently, so I'm not able to pull out the big camera and all the fancy backgrounds and all that stuff. But I did want to talk to you guys and talk about the border issue. There's 4,000 immigrants coming from either Central or South America, and Trump is threatening to send the military to the border to stop them. And I'm trying to sit here and think, why is there any threatening going on? Trump needs to act, and Trump needs to act now. There should be no threatening. There should be just simply Trump sending an order to his generals to send people down to the border. This is absolutely ridiculous. We're almost 2 years into Trump's administration, and I voted for Trump, and I expected Trump to secure the border. And here we are, almost 2 years into his administration, and we're given every excuse in the book on why he can't do it. The deep state, the Democrats, Q's got a plan, all this crap. There's no more excuses. If he can send an order immediately and have missiles flying in Syria, then he needs to send an order directly and immediately to send troops down to the border. That's his primary job to do, is protect our borders, not protect somebody else's borders. And I'm just aghast. I'm flabbergasted that he said he's going to think about sending troops to the border. There's nothing to think about. Trump, you need to send troops to the border right now, not let these foreigners put one foot across the border so that they can somehow get into our legal system and not be sent back to their house. This is absolutely ridiculous, and it's time that Trump supporters put the fire under Trump to fulfill his promises. His promises were to secure the border, build a wall, lock her up, and not attack our Second Amendment anymore. And yet, on these promises, Trump has not fulfilled yet. And I do not, I'm not holding out hope that something miraculous is going to happen after the midterms. I'm not expecting anything to change. In fact, what I'm expecting is what Florida Marquis has been talking, that there's going to be a full-on invasion into Venezuela right after the midterm elections, and or full-on invasion into Syria. So whatever Q and whatever these pundits are promising that Trump's going to do after the midterms, do not believe it for a second. There's going to be some mass distraction that's going to happen that's going to cause Trump to somehow not follow through on his promises. I had a lot of hope in what Trump was doing, but myself and others who've been watching Trump now for almost 2 years, we're getting sick and tired of the excuses. There is no excuse. The deep state, all this nonsense. Trump can do it, and Trump can do it now. So I just want to say that Trump needs to act. Trump needs to send troops to the border. This is nothing to think about. There's no debating. There's no threats. Trump needs to act, and Trump needs to act now. If he can act on other issues, if he can sign his magical executive order pen on all these other issues that don't really affect us or actually causing other issues in our lives, then he needs to act now and protect our border. So thanks so much, guys, for listening, and stay tuned for more, and hopefully I'll get my studio back up and running and we can go from there. All right, take care.